So I was gonna completely ignore this mess of a person and what he did to his eyes recently, but every day more and more stuff came about him being transracial and just him saying completely crazy stuff.
I actually identify as 25. Please respect the way I identify. I identify as a 25-year-old man, just like Jimin. My pronouns are they, them, Korean Jimin. I do identify as Korean. And I do look Korean now. I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't refer to me, any media or anyone online, as British, because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country. That's exactly how I look now.
Oh my gosh, look at the lips. Look at the...
And also a bunch of people kept asking me to make a follow-up video on him because he literally did take my advice, my completely sarcastic advice that I gave him like 2 years ago, serious. So yeah, I was pretty shocked. He doesn't do the most important part, which is the eyes. So here we have it. I'm waiting, Ollie. I'm waiting for you to reach your goal. Well, now that I think about it, he actually really didn't 100% take my full advice because he still has those deep set double eyelids. Come on, Ollie, you're already halfway there. Just get the fat injections also and get those mono eyelids, man.
Just commit to it, damn it!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't. It's enough. Anyways, let me get to the point straight away. Obviously, we all need to finally realize that he is a troll, alright? He's not for real. Stop trying to analyze him or whatever. And please, all the young K-pop fans and the Asians who heard of him in the last few months or this year, please, just ignore this dude. Don't take his videos or what he says about Koreans or himself serious. It's all just an act to get more publicity and clout. Don't share his videos. Don't add other friends on his TikToks being like,
oh my god, he wants to be Korean.
No, he couldn't care less about Koreans, okay? He cares about money and fame. That's it. He doesn't give two shits about BTS, Jimin, or K-pop. As I said in my very first video that I did on him, he couldn't even name the leader of the band, alright? He just attaches himself to a popular person or a popular trend and tries to leech off of their fame. So Ollie London's ex-girlfriend, Frenchie, reached out to me a while ago to actually expose him for being a fake, horrible person. So here are all the voice messages of him basically admitting that he's using popular trends just to get more clout.
My god, I uploaded this just 3 hours ago. I've got 3,200 likes. That is insane. Like, every time I do, like, upload a picture of Jimin, like an edit, they do really, really well. Like, this is crazy. This Lifetime thing is going to be... That's the show we need, babe, because it's basically a show which will focus on us. Huge network. I mean, Dance Mums is on there. Little Women, Atlanta, massive reality shows. Absolutely. Dance Mums is so fucking huge in America, and that series is produced by Lifetime. So that's a really big channel, and like I'm telling you now, transracial, that will cause a media storm because it's something brand new, it's controversial, it's different. So that will be huge for us, baby. And I think after that, we will be very strong for the state, but definitely. Dr. Phil was so good as well because, you know, because I was, people felt sorry for me, so I had the sympathy vote. So it's very good to do that sometimes, you know, to play the victim as well, which is true because I do get bullied, you know, but it's good to show that side to me because I think I've got a lot of fans, like now I've got 100k followers, but got a lot of fans from Dr. Phil because people thought, oh, he's actually a nice guy. So it's basically every time I do a music video, it's like, if it's $1 million, it's £1,000. So, you know, if I just keep releasing music videos, that's like enough. And then also because I've been a lot on Twitter, there's been so many people talking about me on Twitter because I'm supporting the Black Lives Matter and protests and stuff. So I had 200,000 views on the video. So because of that as well, I'm getting a lot of requests. So it's just, you know, I'm just staying relevant in the news, on TV and stuff, because, you know, the more exposure I have, you know, if I'm trending on Twitter or whatever on TV, then the more cameos I get. So yeah, I'm just keeping myself relevant. Baby, I'm just heading home. I know you're so smart. What you did is you took a step back. You helped me become famous because you really took a leap of faith with me. You know, you saw, I don't know, you just know who is the star and who's not. And you saw me and you said, you could tell I was going to be a star, and you made me a star. You know, I wouldn't be who I am without you. So you really have such a powerful energy to see that in someone, you know, that you literally helped catapult me. for 3 years now, been in the news all the time, TV all the time, for 3 years. And that's because of you. You know, most of these people on Botch and stuff, Barkov, they're all one-hit wonders. You know, they do one show, maybe do 2 shows, the same bullshit. But you saw something different. And, you know, I will always, never forget that. And you're right, this was the plan all along. I remember you said 2020, 2021, the move to Korea. And look, everything you said happened. So you've got a very special power.
I think Ollie needs to be careful. The things that he has been saying is very outrageous. I could go on and on about how freaking racist and awful this person is, how he promotes this false, very dangerous narrative about being trans. You know, the slippery slope arguments that conservatives love to use, which it already led to conservatives like Benjamin Shabibo to use him as a ridiculous example to basically diminish trans people and their rights.
Now, you're going to have to explain to me why Ollie London is not a Korean. Really, and if you say things like, well, Ollie London has never been Korean. Yes, but trans women are not women. Not a single trans woman has ever been a woman. Not one. And if you say, well, Ollie London doesn't even have any of the characteristics of being a Korean absent surgery, I will say to you, neither does a trans woman.
I think it's very dangerous what he's doing and promoting. And honestly, I'm kind of scared for him because, Ollie, if you're watching this, let me preface this by saying this is not a threat by me. I'm warning you because I'm genuinely kind of worried for you. There are a lot of crazy and angry people out there who take everything what you said and did by heart. A lot of people don't know, or they simply don't care that you are just a money-hungry troll. They will believe what you put out there and they would want to physically hurt you or try to ruin your life. So please take this into consideration and maybe chill out for a minute. Like, I've seen some crazy concerning TikToks about people trying to plan a freaking attack on you. So yeah, please be careful and freaking think before you post. Like, you can get your beloved clout in many other ways without offending a whole race of people and the LGBTQ community. And the Arabs too. Like, did you guys know that he went on a weird tangent about how he thinks Arabs are primitive subhumans or something?
So nasty. Arabs are horrible people. Absolutely disgusting. Vile to animals. Vile to people. The men are so disgusting to women. The women are so fucking brainwashed. They're so fucking dumb. Disgusting. She's probably married to her brother, this bitch. Probably married to a goat or something. I don't know. Stupid bitch. Country is so fucked up. It's like the most dangerous country in the world. So fucking fucked up. Disgusting. Like, all of the Somalians in London, they're drug dealers. They're disgusting. Honestly, liberals, like, I love like Bernie Sanders and stuff, but like Trump I do like as well with some things, because at least Trump stands up for these fucking losers. They're nasty.
Let me talk about the transracial part for a minute. So this is a 40-year-old white man who probably didn't give 2 shits about anything Asian when he was younger, and now because BTS and East Asian media like anime and K-pop are popping off, he suddenly decides to be Korean. How convenient, and what a freaking privilege to just jump to another race just like that without getting actual backlash. Like, he isn't getting any freaking backlash from anyone. Like, yes, criticism here and there, but like all the big news outlets are almost sympathetic to him, which I don't understand it. Why isn't he already cancelled already, So he no longer wants to only achieve the Jimin look, which honestly was a harmless goal. There are plenty of people who try to imitate their favorite, celebrity, and you can make an actual kind of respected job out of it, which is cool and okay. But he wants to be Korean, an entire different race. It's not like he wants to be a different kind of white, like German or something. No, he wants to be Asian, and goes ahead and changes his eyes in the most stereotypical way, Which I have a huge problem with that, obviously, because you can't change your race just like that. But the funny and most offensive thing for me is the fact that the reason why he wants to change his race is because of BTS. He says he loves BTS, therefore he wants to be Korean, which this is so funny. Like, okay, let us all ignore the fact that he is obviously just trolling, but just the reasoning is so lazy and stupid to me. And I know some armies watch me, but come on, let's be freaking real for a minute. BTS is manufactured as just like any other K-pop group there is. K-pop has so little, almost nothing to do with actual Korean culture, their people and their actual history and their traditional music, So Ollie wants to be Korean based off of something that isn't even remotely close to any type of race, to be honest.
Go fuck yourself, dude. You literally are making a mockery of our culture. And here's the annoying thing too, right? The stuff that says that makes him Korean is only the commercialized stuff.
Right.
It's K-pop. That's not what it is to be Korean.
And even K-pop is not even the best representation of us.
It's the worst.
This extreme fucking crazy lights and makeup and camera show. That's another thing. This motherfucker hasn't lived through the resentment of how cool Asian shit is when we used to be made fun of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to accept these days. There's a sense of relief, like, and pride that K-pop is not K-pop. Well, not just K-pop, like K-Town even is like so crazy hot and busy. And there's like so many different types of people now enjoying and eating our food. But there's something in the back of my head like, motherfucker, you used to make fun of your classmate for bringing that shit to school, you know?
So I'm saying, it's like, he keeps saying like, I'm Korean. And he goes, my name is Jimin, like fucking a K-pop star's name. You're clearly not Korean. Like you identify as a K-pop weeb.
Yeah.
That's what you identify with. You don't identify with being a Korean person at all.
Even if you're a troll, how freaking dare you? Are you not embarrassed? You are a white 40-year-old man playing dress up in someone else's skin. You know, if you really want to be Korean, and I hope you do, I hope you get your Korean citizenship, and I hope you get to serve the mandatory 2 years in the military so you can leave us the frick alone for a minute. What's also so annoying about this situation is that he's promoting yet another type of race-changing plastic surgery, just like the Kardashians do with the big butts and lip fillers. Those weird Asian fishers out there who dress up as fetishized, stereotypical versions of East Asian girls will look at that, what Ollie did to his eyes, and I'll bet you there will be a boom of this type of surgery. And then, for example, weirdos like her who had normal downturned European eyes will get several Asian eye lifting surgery and claim to the world that they always had eyes like these, which, by the way, she literally claimed that to me in the DMs.
Bruh. Got him!
I bet you $100 that those Koreaboos and Asian fishers will secretly get that procedure done, and when they get called out, they will claim to always had eyes like this. I need to reiterate this again. I have nothing against plastic surgery. I support it, but I don't support race fakers and Asian fishers who will get that procedure and claim that they are half Asian or whatever. Like, I don't support that. Oh yeah, and Ollie dissed me in his last song, and a bunch of you guys wanted my reaction to it. I don't have one. I literally just did this when I saw it, like, because I wouldn't even consider that as a diss. Anyways, I've been making so many cute new accessories lately. I've been making pearl beaded necklaces. Here are some examples. Each design is only once available. I've also started making beaded rings. They're really cute, and also some of them are really special because they have this cute transparent water drop as a stone. It's such an eye catcher. They should be available on my store soon. And another thing, I will be at the Dokomi convention this August. I'm gonna be selling my alien moe creations at the artist booth. So if you want to visit me and buy unique, handmade, only once available creations, come to my booth. My accessories and my harnesses will also be a little bit more cheaper than on my online shop. So yeah, if you're in Düsseldorf, Germany around this time, please visit me. Also, again, I'm so freaking sorry for being so absent lately, not only on YouTube, but pretty much everywhere online. I've been taking a lot of time off the internet to basically heal. I've been getting therapy for the very first time to get some closure for myself regarding my bad childhood. So yeah, I've been working through that and obviously also preparing for future conventions. So I'm pretty busy, but I'm gonna be back with regular weekly uploads soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching and still being around. Yeah, I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye bye.
Yoga.